Real quick, before the VOD actually begins, I need to explain a few things about this series. For starters, between episode 2 and 3, the layout completely changes. As you will see in this VOD, it is a very boring map, and the stream together just didn't look any good, mainly because I didn't really know how to set anything up, I didn't know what I was doing, yada yada yada. Bullshit excuses later. But yes, the layout does shift between episodes 2 and 3 to make it a more better viewing experience, so to speak. And if you would like to skip from episodes 1 and 2 directly to episode 3, that is something I am a-okay with, and in fact, I am going to upload a short video in between uploading 2 and 3 to sort of explain the story so far, so that you can do that without feeling left out or confused, asking yourself, well, why are they here? What's going on? When did this become a thing? Well, Bobby, where's all the propane? And I would also like to stress that during the stream, nobody really knew what they were doing. This is my first time playing D&D, especially 5e, and it was also my first time interacting with a lot of the personalities here in a roleplay situation. So as a result, a lot of the interactions seemed a little bit odd, or some of them may have been a little forced, things like that. So please do be a bit patient. As with everything on this series, this was originally live streamed over on twitch.tv/PHANTOMk live. We are streaming each episode of Calypson's Odyssey every Tuesday at 6 p.m. EST. If you would like to see each episode live and 2 to 3 weeks before I actually upload them to my VOD channel, then feel free to come by around those times and pop in and say hi and chat. But that's enough rambling. As always, take care of yourselves, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, what's going on, y'all?
Okay, so who is missing? Who's run off? Is that Gag?
No, I'm here.
Gag's here.
It's not me, I'm here.
Everyone's here then.
We're all here.
We're all here. All right, someone ran off and came back really quickly.
Well,
I guess we're all here then. So the first thing to do is really introduce you viewers and you players to the world that we are in, which is Calypson Vale. Calypson Vale is an interesting realm which was destroyed and torn apart by the gods over 1,000 years ago. You are adventurers in the area of Thermesos, down the very bottom down here, which is a very sort of Greco-Celtic society. Over to the east, you have a very Arabic and almost Asian society, a great elven realm, and the dwarven realm of the north. Various different areas, and of course that big dark area right in the center of the map, which is known as the Sundered Lands, which were created during this dark war with the gods. It was an interesting time period before, but now everything in the world has kind of settled down, entering into an age of sail. The world is a little more chaotic than people would like, but there aren't any active wars happening at this exact moment. A lot of the realms are.
Can we change that?
Their own personal problems. Can you change that? As level 5 adventurers, probably not yet. But we are starting at level 5, and let's introduce the viewers to the players, and also to each other's players, characters as well. So let's go into the sheets. We're gonna start with Aeron.
Good evening, me hearties. It is I, Aeron Prelagios. I was a veteran in the army not too long ago, but my government decided that they didn't want me around anymore. So, as a result, I kept to a life of piracy and crime, although still underneath the crown, so to speak, until they decided they wanted to shut me up. However, it failed on them miserably, and I became arguably the most legendary pirate there ever's been.
I've never heard of you.
Shut up! You'll hear about me soon enough.
Most legendary pirate, but his 10 gold would disagree with you.
I shall be the most legendary pirate. Mark me words.
So you are playing a swashbuckler rogue at level 5, marine with background, and a Triton race, I believe.
Aye, that I be.
With a pistol, actually.
Yes, I keep her in my back pocket for when I need her.
Back pocket. Without that pistol, fire a few shots.
Exactly.
Sit down. I'm curious. It's not being comfortable.
Is that a pistol? You're just happy to see me.
I'm not happy.
Oh, jeez.
I'm that glowing red you are.
We're gonna slide across sideways to his friend and his buddy from a while ago, Alsaid.
Friend's a bit of a weird word to use.
Alsaid, that guy. This dude. Who are you playing, and how are you playing him? Let's get a description.
I just put away the mashed potatoes. Sorry, what?
Describe yourself. Who are you?
You see what I have to deal with, folks.
Mashed.
He's made out of mashed potatoes.
I am a paladin. That means
Okay.
I hit you. Now, that may or may not mean that I have hit just about everyone from any kind of walk of life, but it does mean that I would hit someone. Therefore, I'm gonna go hit someone.
Okay. So that's Alsaid. He's playing a low 5 paladin Leonin, who is a knight of the order.
I am 6'7".
He is a big boy. He's a very big boy who uses a trident and multiple tridents. He likes his tridents, and he kind of wears armor that makes him look a little bit like a mind blank, a hoplite.
How did you forget what a hoplite was, you bongalore?
Mind blank. I got a lot going on there right now. We're gonna go sideways once again to our friendly little man, Wes Honeypot.
Oh no.
Wes Honeypot. I am your happy-go-lucky cleric, divine soul sorcerer.
Yep.
I am a follower for the god of Anaxis, and when I was born, it was known to me that I am a part of a prophecy, which imbued me with magical powers of Anaxis that other clerics did not have.
Very interesting. So you're playing a halfling, is that correct? Yes.
I am. Yep, Lightfoot halfling.
Cleric 1 and divine
Prophecies
soul
are
4.
propaganda put on by the government.
Little dip into cleric.
Just a
so
pinky toe.
He's just taking a little dip, you know.
Just a little
Normal
dip, a little
person's
skinny dip.
pinky toe is half of your body. You.
Oh, I wear leather armor with. I wear leather armor. I have a buckler shield made from a serving tray, and my holy symbol is attached to a bracelet that was made from a Goliath's ring.
Right. So why are you out adventuring, Wes Honeypot? Why are you out?
The church kicked me out of clerisy for I had a prophecy to fulfill. And I've kind of just been, going around doing odd jobs here and there and exploring the world, trying to find out what that prophecy is.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Exploring the world with some serious neck pain from having to look up.
Neck pain and a whole bunch of peyote.
I can get behind that one.
I got
there it is.
Nature, I have great ways of distilling psychedelics from
his block of incense isn't actually incense; it's just weed. 2 blocks of weed.
A block of weed? I didn't know it was possible to make that into blocks.
Look, if you want to go on a trip, man, I got these blueberries right here, dude. They'll take you on into another world.
Oh, blueberries, you say?
Teleportation berries, got it.
His rations are just pop brownies.
Yeah.
We need to get to know each other a little bit better.
That's my character.
Pop
I am
brownies
a
and
healer
Doritos.
beyond all healers.
Yeah, 100% healer. This guy, like shit. Look at him go. And we're gonna go across to the next dude, which is Elyn Lonestrider, our lonely bard. Hello, Laser Donut. How you doing?
What's up?
So,
I'm lonely.
tell us about you, Elyn.
I
I don't think so. I don't trust you.
That's perfect,
rightfully
I love
so,
it.
my mate.
I don't think so. I don't trust you. Done. So Elyn
Wait, if we were
Lonestrider
doing it
is-
within character, I would have just said no.
He just grunted and walked away.
Bard 5. You are a half elf, with a charlatan background. So you're kind of like the party face, aren't you?
Yeah.
Bit
Sometimes.
deceptive, bit sneaky.
No, I'm not like that.
Not like that.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. So tell us a little bit about your past.
Why?
Let me just.
Because we're interested in it,
the
mate.
viewers might want to know. That's why, for fuck's sake.
I've just got to
Well,
wait, no,
I'm
not that one.
Oh god.
Where's Detect Good and Evil?
This is going well.
Where's
I'm
Detect
an
Good
what?
and Evil?
He's not evil, guys. He's chaotic neutral. He was gonna be evil, but he changed that. So I believe you are from Rakesh, though, which is the far eastern realm, correct?
Ew.
Yep. So you're a bit of a foreign in this land. You you moved over here when you were quite young, and you are now local to Thumnail, I believe.
Yeah, you could say so.
Okay. So we're gonna go across to the last guy, Morai Heg.
Yes.
Explain yourself to the world, Morai.
God bad. The gods betrayed my people. And yeah. Fuck God.
Fuck off.
Down with the Pope.
Down with the Pope.
Yes.
I like that guy.
Alright, I'm about to scream in this man's face.
He's a
So
bit misguided, but he has the
you're a
spirit.
Monk wizard, main monk wizard, subtle or wizard main?
See, this is why we don't trust knife ears.
I
I don't have a main.
You don't have a main?
Both are
like
equally important.
Okay, yeah, so you're like a monk wizard split. I like it. Nice.
Yes.
So you're kind of a dodge tank.
Yes.
Yes, can say by a singer. Okay, you're playing as a Yami Sukihiro from Black Clover. Mine as a Japanese.
Except I don't yell as much.
You
yell that's the main
less,
character.
Yeah, that's the wrong character. But he does yell quite a bit too.
All Wiki people yell a lot.
They all yell a lot. They do yell a lot. We are talking about Black Clover, the anime. If you guys haven't watched it, it's actually pretty good. But his character is surprisingly very similar to Captain Yami.
Does Captain Yami hate God too?
I don't know. All I know is that you have very similar skills. Monk wizard, come on, let's go.
Maybe he stole it from me.
Maybe he stole it from him. Yami is just a copycat. That's all it is.
Yeah, I've been around for 500 years, so that's probably the case.
He's an old boy.
An old
He's
soul.
been around since the end of
the Age of Sundering.
End of Age of Sundering, yeah.
Nice.
Born right at the end of the Age of Sundering.
Impressive.
Which means you probably likely, as a child, heard a bit about what sort of went on. How there was a great war, and that was very much ingrained in your life. Whereas some of you other players probably know even less about it. You probably know that there was this big thing that happened. The world's kind of fucked up because of it, but the gods are cool. They left though. I mean,
the gods aren't cool.
There is a setting Bible, by the way, guys, which we will share on the Discord channel. If you guys want to read through the actual setting Bible and understand the world better, you guys can do that. We'll put that in there after today, so you guys can read it. It's also here in Roll20 though, with a quick outline of all the different gods, the different historical ages, and the different regions of the world, and also the races and their positions in it.
We don't need gods to tell us what's right and what's wrong. We can do that ourselves. God damn it!
Bang!
You know, I have no problem with gods as long as they stay on my side.
Yeah, I think Aeron and my character is gonna go along just fine.
So, to start with, let's get this music going. We're in the world now.
Violence has become necessary.
Perhaps.
Let's open up this up. Here we go. Okay. Is that playing? Oh, it stopped.
I don't know.
It wasn't. Let's fix that. So where we begin is in the region of Thumnail. Right here. And we're going to zoom in more in just a second, but this small town right here is called Thumnail. Right there, just pinged on the map. It is a small town of probably one of the second largest towns in the region. Don't draw on the map. I caught you. One of the second largest towns in the region, other than Yamarin, and it's only smaller than the capital, and slightly larger than Aketria. This is a port town. along the coast and right near to the Great Vortex. It's a very tropical region. It's frequently racked by storms and floods and monsoons. The water is very turbulent, but it's very high in trade, and it's almost kind of like the center of trade right near the central trading point right near the vortex. Um, this town has a couple 100,000 people. It's a pretty big town for what it is, and in this town you can basically find everything you need. And if you wish to head north or south, you either have to pass through Sapanites, the capital of the region, or Thermesos. Those are really your two choices, and all boats go to one of these two places, and frequently back and forth between the two. So those of you who are fast travelers and are new to the region, you've likely passed through Yamaran, sailed along the river, passed through a small town on the other side of it, and then sailed up and along the coast.
Damn, they sure ruined this place last time I was here. Like 500, 200 years ago. God.
Yeah, like you would have been here a long time ago last time.
As far as I know, it's always been a shithole.
It's always been a shithole.
Why are all these short lifers here? Like, goddamn.
Hey.
Well, elves are very.
Oh, yeah, old
But
hag.
it's not the worst either.
I do want to cover this though. Elves are actually really rare in this world. They aren't very common. They basically solely exist in the far northern elven realm.
And yet we have two of them.
And they don't spread. We have a half elf and an elf.
Thank God they're not
very
contagious.
rare.
I don't like the half-breed. Can we send him back?
Yeah, this is
very
why I don't
rare,
like
not
short
something you
lifers.
see often at all. The most dominant races are humans, Eon, and Triton in this region. So it's pretty good. Either way, you guys start in Thermesos, which is a small town right about here. As we zoom in further, you get a closer look at the region of Upper Theros, which is a small coastal region up here, which consists of this oceanic section and some small towns in and around it. Thermesos itself is pretty busy. It's a pretty bustling city. It's not crowded and overpopulated, but it is nicely populated, and it is a Greek society. So a lot of the places are built with marble and granite, and are quite
took an
old.
old elvish city and returned it into a human one. God damn it. Fucking short lifers.
But no, it's like
Just
really
slam you
old
against
kind of
the
marble
pillar
and granite.
until
And
you-
it's
There's a
Thermesos
reason
has been
your
around
kind are
for
so uncommon around these parts.
Thermesos has been around for hundreds of years now. Sapanites even longer, and Thermesos has been built up over time. There is a large sort of mausoleum which is here, a very large mausoleum which is situated upon a hill next to town, which is the first thing that anyone sees as they walk through the gates.
Damn,
God,
elves
that
should
just
hurry
seems
up
to be
and
a
go die in their
bathhouse. Why do they
corner.
worship it so much?
You know, you should go back to your homeland and die like the rest of your people.
Let's go spend the next 200 years meditating or some bull.
It was built by humans.
I was
that is
exiled
known.
from my homeland. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's why we're sending
Oh,
out
boo hoo. Someone can't take the heat of being persecuted.
Anyway, so you are in Thermesos, and we're going to start in a small
Still have no idea
tavern.
who you are.
where we jump across to a certain person by the name of Elyn Lonestrider, who is taking a sip of what kind of drink? What kind of drink are you drinking, Elyn? What do you like?
Beer.
Beer? An ale or like a more stout beer?
Root beer.
Beer.
Just beer. Whatever beer they have. You take take any kind of beer they got and they pop it down the table and start drinking it. And as you're sitting there in the corner, drinking this beer in this quite busy little tavern by the name of the Hawking Gull, you seem to notice two other people who sort of saunter inside. They're already kind of talking loudly. You eyed suspiciously? They're talking quite loudly as soon as they enter. One is a fairly short man, another's quite tall, one with a very large trident on his back. The other seems to be very flamboyant and colourful, as he's laughing joyously as they walk up to the bar and order a drink. The bartender looks across at them and starts pouring out several. What do you two like to drink? Is the question. Aeron and Aslan.
Whatever can get the job done.
Whatever can get the job done. He starts pouring you some strong rum.
Oh, my favorite.
In full glasses, not even shots, just full glasses of rum. And you guys quickly start smashing them back, making a competition faster than anyone can blink. You get louder and louder, getting rowdier and rowdier.
I don't talk much. He's the one talking.
Until eventually, Aeron says something very smart, which kind of pushes Alison's buttons. And over on the far side, you, Elyn Lonestrider, see as they engage in a rather large brawl.
Oh, you!
By the foot and slamming you like the Hulk.
You glorified house cat.
Glorified house cat.
Says the man who has more in common with the upstream trout.
No.
Fucking short lifers. This is why your coral reef should be killed.
Don't you need to go hack up a fur ball or something?
Yeah, I did it in your breakfast. You didn't notice since you normally eat shit.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna need more rum to get through
The
this.
scuffle starts. They just grab each other and start pushing back and forth. A fist is thrown, a leg is grabbed, a Hulk smash is done into a table, and suddenly you watch as they start pushing each other towards you. What do you do, Aeron? Elyn.
I back off. I start screaming. Oh, we gotta fight! I'm taking bets. Who's betting on the guy? Come on, guys, we can do it.
It'd be wise to put your money on the fish lad here.
All these towners start going, hey, they start shouting, about five silver.
Okay,
2-1. I'll give you 2-1 for the small guy. Come on, let's
There we go.
He's dying, he's like, I got it, and they all start making bets. And
I dropped 5 gold
collecting
coins on a
dice.
table.
You put 5 gold coins down.
Yeah, I'm getting competitive.
You're getting competitive. Oh, you bet that you're gonna win against him.
Yes.
Oh, you bet your 5 gold.
Oh, audacious as ever, you big. Come on.
He looks quite concerned at this stage. Like, you've already broken 2 tables. And he's,
I'm about to break
like,
the bench.
He's starting to sweat. And he's like, oh, come on, guys. We don't need to do this. We don't need to fight.
I pick him up by his skull and take him outside. He can't grab me.
Hey, put me down, you big pussycat! Come on, let me down, let me at him! Come on!
I'm gonna throw you.
Everyone,
see, we have a
rushes
catch
out
and
in the
release
streets.
policy here.
Everyone walks out into the streets. You start making fish puns. You're carrying him out. You throw him down. You both square up your fists, raising your hands to fight. And as this happens, a very small man finds himself standing between you. Happened to be wandering through obliviously, smoking a long pipe.
Huh?
I'm gonna punch
That's
you if
you,
you
Wes
don't move.
Honeypot.
Oh yes, I know.
Another short
What do you
one.
do as you suddenly look down and see this small man hazily looking up towards you?
If you don't move, I'm gonna punt you, small one.
Yes, leave this one to the adults.
He looks like he just hit puberty.
Can you stop messing with my character sheet, please?
Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm sorry, Jesus. I just wanted to look at something. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it appears as though he's just gotten shorter.
You gotta cast a spell. Okay, go for it.
Yes. I want to cast Prestidigitation,
Go for it. What are you doing?
and I am creating a odd odor
Oh,
to clear out the commotion.
okay.
It's a stinky ass.
Just do it.
It's a stink bomb. Yeah.
Use prestidigitation, and suddenly, as you start like telling this little guy to move,
My pipe.
a
explodes with
nauseating
bad
smell
Yep.
just fills the air.
Oh, the baby shat itself.
Don't worry about me. I'm just on my way. I continue to smoke my pipe and just walk to the edge of the building.
And
Good
all
God.
the people, as he continues walking towards the bar, just totally oblivious to the scenario, they all start like darting out of the way of the doorway, trying to get away from him. And coughing and hacking as they smell this rancid. It smells like rancid fish.
Oh, God.
mixed with
I get
vegetable.
enough of that sleeping next to
When
this freak.
when I'm finally out of the way,
Okay.
like,
Wait till it rains. We have to
I
smell
cast
wet
it
cat.
again, and I cast a small puff of wind that disperses the.
Hey, at least
smell.
when I get wet, I don't
Just-
end up freezing.
The smell out of the way as you walk into the tavern. You brush past other man. It seems to be like a half elf. Seems to be standing there quite judgmentally of a situation, waiting to try and make his money. But he seems almost disappointed and annoyed with you, having dispersed some of the people who are making bets. There are a few remain, and a few continue betting, but the fight seems to almost die down with this horrid stench in between the two of you.
I go back. Yeah, I just.
They both lost. You all lose. I put
Uh.
money.
Hey,
We
let's
ain't
just start
finished
shouting, like,
here.
pouring out to you. Give us some money. As these angry townies.
How about
start,
this? How about we
calling
have a
out to you.
bet, both of us against you, and then afterwards we throw you into the sea. You
Yeah.
don't pay them.
Yes, I can take the challenge.
Okay. Okay.
Possibility.
You know what's happening now, boys.
And as all this takes place, and as these two are angrily shouting at this man who's just vanished, looking for him, searching
Wait a
him
minute.
awkwardly,
I pull out my trident. It's on.
he pulls out his trident as another man of quite elegant appearance draws your attention immediately. And he's almost just wandering down the street peacefully.
Uh-oh,
minding
I
his
clicked the
own
wrong button.
business. That is Morai Heg. What do you do,
Fucking
Morai?
short lifers.
Fucking
Yeah.
short lives.
Look at all this degeneracy. God, I remember when this town was full of elves, proper people. Like, God.
Okay, I
Yes, the
completely
age
ignore
of
the man
darkness
who
and
just
doom and
stole
gloom.
Everyone's money. I just ignore the man who just stole everyone's money, and I turn to him. And I say, that's why your people died out, you freak. And then I turn back.
Oh.
I cast fire. No.
I pull out my gun.
Just start murdering each other. As the tension rises, and all this commotion and all this betting in the street draws more and more attention, you start to notice several town guard making their way towards you hastily. About 4 or 5 of them, all clad in heavy bronze and silver armor, as they run closer and closer, raising their spears as they form a shield wall over one side of the street.
Oh boy.
You there! What are you doing?
Who me?
What are you lot doing? Why are you causing commotion?
Someone
Well.
stole our money.
You see, me and my tall and furry companion here were merely having a, how do you say, argument over the politics of the region. Nothing more than that. See,
And
just
then
a very
someone stole our
harmless
money.
debate.
We're looking for him.
That too.
That's blinding light. Oh my god, the towel fell. Ah, I'm blind. Sorry.
Are we talking in real life?
IRL, yes, I'm
What?
blind.
Oh. I was worried what the guards were dealing with.
Ah, the towel was fallen. Oh no.
Oh dear God, the guards, we don't really want to see that.
Oh god. Anyway, so as
Keep your swords in your pants, come
I want you to
on.
make a persuasion check. Roll persuasion for me.
Hmm?
Actually, deception.
What do I do?
Roll deception.
Well, yeah, he doesn't know
do
how
the
to
character
remember.
sheet. That's right, you're a new player.
Yes, I'm
Go to your
stupid.
character sheet and
Yes.
find the deception skill on the left side.
Yes, okay.
Then click that shit, and I'll roll it for you.
Hey.
17.
Oh,
Do
17.
Mhm.
Can I help him? Like,
No,
just
17.
give him my
17 is
bonus
good.
roll?
17 is good.
Okay, because I
Uh,
have a 6 in it too.
By the way, you guys can turn off that advantage rolling in your character sheet.
No, advantage rolling is fine. It's good. I like it.
Advantage rolling.
Because it rolls both. Because you
Like-
take the
Oh.
first dice. You take the first dice, and if you have advantage, you take the second. If not, you just take the first dice.
Gotcha.
And if you have disadvantage, you take the lower of the two.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, yes. Basically, as you talk to these guys and try to tell them you're just having a friendly argument, They kind of look back and forth at each other, and they're skeptical. But they choose to believe that you're not causing any direct harm to the town. Look, they say as they lower their shields and put their spears to their sides. If you're gonna do this, keep it in the tavern. And don't go breaking things. Alright, we only have a few taverns in this town, and I'm supposed to be drinking here later. This is a hassle, alright?
Got it.
Just don't do it.
Well, in that case, I'll buy
decided-
you a drink later this evening.
I don't want to see you later this evening. I'm going to a different tavern.
Never mind.
You all just keep to yourselves while in town, whoever the fuck you are. I'm going this way. Just stop. He says and he walks away.
Yeah, I'm just caveman SpongeBobbing looking for that man who stole my 5 gold.
May the gods be in your favor, you guards. And you see, this is what I was saying about diplomacy and... Okay, they're gone. We can drop the act.
Keep walking.
Oy.
Like, don't want to hear it. They're like, it's done. It's over. It's scared. And they kind of subtly suggest you go to a tavern, rather than being out in the street.
I go in the tavern, cause, yeah,
I follow because I'm
stand outside
thirsty.
the door and watch them all go into the
I
tavern.
think this is where the plot's located.
It is a tavern.
You're filled with a feeling of importance in this location. Of significance to the story.
Find the plot.
And as you sort of wander inside, you all saunter. Where's Honeypot already inside?
No, I
Having
sit outside,
you sit outside? Okay.
right next to the door.
Right
I
next
just
to the
sat there and back, smoked and watched. I don't smoke
Okay.
inside. I am a good person.
Yes, this is a fine establishment. We do not let children in here.
Oh. You walk in and you see the bartender, just standing there, holding his brow, looking around, seeing the destruction you wrought inside the room. So who's gonna pay for all this?
I just silently start fixing them.
Leave it to the big
tables are
feller.
shattered. They're like, some of them are broken to pieces.
Anything he
Like,
can't
then-
put together, put it on me tab. You know me.
Alright, okay.
I will most certainly pay you back.
Look, just don't do it again. Like, this is the third time
Actually-
this week.
My apologies. And like the times before, I promise you it shall never happen again.
Ah,
I would like to cast Unseen Servant
Aye.
to
Very well.
fix everything.
Oh, right. Can it fix everything?
Yeah, Unseen
like,
Servant.
One
Shattered
thing,
tables, like splinters of wood.
A mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell
That is
ends.
not a simple task.
Not
What?
a simple,
No, let the child do his work.
Arrogant.
I never said it
Doesn't
would
look
fix them
arrogant.
well.
like
Do you have
sweeping,
rendering?
sweeping is
Sweeping.
like a simple task.
You can probably clean up.
Yeah, no, that's what it's doing.
We'll
Okay,
give the
just clean
kid a
up.
couple of drinks and I'm sure he can get it done.
So as you do this, the bartender looks over and he's very confused. Suddenly things start sweeping and cleaning themselves, and the broom picks itself up and starts sweeping the floor. And he's very confused as to what's going on. He's like, what's happening here?
Mm.
How much
What
did I
do you
have to drink?
Who's doing this? How you doing it? Oi! Oi! What's happening? He seems very
Maybe-
perplexed and confused.
Maybe you shouldn't worry about things so much.
Oh, it's
Good
that
things are
kid!
happening.
He's very confused. I don't think he's seen much magic before. He's just wondering what's going on. Is someone going to explain it, or is he going to get even more scared?
He is
It's
going to
magic.
be scarred for life.
Let him do
Scarlet
it.
Light. He
I'm too
sits
drunk to
there
explain anything.
watching. You're too drunk to explain anything. You sit there just hazily drinking the rest of your drink, which somehow survived the fight.
My priorities are still in order, alright?
And he sits there confused and scared as he watches this all happen. He's like, I don't know who did that or how, but thank you,
You're welcome.
I guess.
Like I always say, these things always work themselves
Just-
out.
In towns like this, like we're a small town. this is not normal. You're gonna scare people. I don't have customers. You scared all my customers away already. Look,
I'm
the
going
place
to
is
the
empty.
arena.
It was
The
empty
arena.
after a
Who
brawl.
said there was an arena?
An
I
arena.
want the arena.
Oh.
If there's like a cockfight going on, I'm going there.
Cockfight.
Well, me and your
I'm just
mother
gonna
had a
go
cockfight the
slap
other
one.
night, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. Your
I
father
wouldn't.
didn't
My
throw
mother's
one.
dead.
My mother's dead. He's his.
I need to see myself out.
I'm gonna see this out.
Don't worry, it happened like 400 years ago.
Dear
I
God.
collect the remains of any broken mugs.
Broken mugs, okay, so you kind of like pick up a few broken mugs that broke on the ground. They were all like ceramic mugs.
Aaron, 400
yeah,
years
I
ago, that's when
definitely
you last
picked
had
them
an
all up.
intelligent
Many
thought.
Minis I can put on my little serving tray shield.
Yeah, you can fit a whole bunch on that.
I want to go up to the bar.
Okay.
And then I start cast mending on them.
So you start repairing all the mugs. You watch as these mugs like form back together into a solid,
Wait a minute.
mug. A few are kind of like missing sections. Because you
Are
couldn't
we
quite
all
find the right piece.
spellcasters except for one?
Hmm.
I think for the most
no.
part,
Not really.
Yeah, Paladin's a
three of us.
spellcaster.
there's two
Well-
people who are spellcasters.
Yeah.
I found that a sword is
Yeah.
more reliable than magic.
Anyway, I talk to the bartender. I hand him back whatever mugs I can completely fix.
It's about 5 you could fix properly.
I hand them back to him.
Oh,
Here
Well,
you go.
thank you, little man.
No problem.
Here, I'll fill one for you. He fills it
Would
up
you happen to
with,
have any mead? Any like honey
Yep.
mead? I
Yum.
would love that. Thank you.
kind of scratches his head. We have plum mead.
That works.
He reaches back and he gets this plum mead and he pours it into a mug for you and passes it forward.
Yes,
He's
it's
one
been
of the smaller
years,
mugs
hasn't it?
For a small man.
Feels like it's been years. How you doing, Firefox? It's been a while since I've seen you chat.
It's fine. I'm already kind of high as it is, so it works.
he just sort of laughs and smiles and
No, it's good to hear. It's good to
go
hear.
take a seat wherever you like.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I have a couple questions for you if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking around. Just I'm traveling through the area. Would you happen to know where I can find any odd jobs I can pick up to earn a little bit here and there?
Well, depends what kind of odd jobs you're looking for.
Whatever needs to be done. Really, I'm kind of versatile that way.
The tailor needed some help, I think.
Yeah, so this is my
That's what I
first
heard
time
of the other day.
doing a D&D thing. So far, I think it's
So where
going
would I
well.
need to go?
It depends. Are you the adventurous
No.
sort?
Yeah. Sure. That's
Well,
what you need.
you're a little
Aaron.
fellow, but I mean, the rest of you
I'm
look pretty
hearing some
strong.
things about how we can
I
make back
cast
our bed.
prestidigitation again, and I make my arm like covered up in sparks just for a moment. I'm not too worried about it. I can handle myself.
Jesus Christ, bartender, I'll have another.
And then I like.
As he's talking, he reaches across and pours you another glass of rum.
Aye, thank you.
I'll put it on your tab, don't worry.
Yes, yes.
So, I guess you all look pretty tough. I mean,
Put everything on of my tab on his
Are
as
you
well.
tossing me into this group? I'm not with them.
Yes, the
No,
child
okay,
is
you
not
are
with
now
us.
Prosecco,
Well,
not.
You skunk
heard
up our
of something.
fight you're coming with.
I heard of something.
Look, I'm just looking to make some money.
Wait, we have to take
No,
the
you're
short
saying
one
I'm
with
sorry,
us?
Bartender.
I heard of something.
Yeah.
But it's not the sort of thing you embark on lightly.
Okay.
I mean, does it earn good money?
Oh?
Certainly. There's a massive reward out.
Oh? Now I'm
Have you ever heard of
interested.
the small town of Hectophos?
Oh yeah, I just got through from passing through there.
Sounds like
Oh,
a maiden I
All
once
parts of
knew.
Hectophos.
Wonderful redhead.
That's what you think.
She gave me an itch, but aside
Well-
from that...
Suppose about 3 months ago, some weird stuff has started happening around the Isles. And people stopped sailing in the area. There's lots of weird tales about sirens and nasty beasts.
Hmm.
And supposedly I say, the town there's been having some troubles, and they're looking for adventurers. Now you all look pretty tough. I mean, you seem like hardy folk, capable of standing up for yourselves. Perhaps that would interest you. Otherwise, as I said, the tailor is looking for help. I think he wants someone to go get pelts for him, or something.
Well, whichever means gets us the most gold.
Well, the tailor was often like 2 gold per pelt.
But gold is gold.
It's been a while since I've been in civilized territory.
Well, 2 gold. That would pay for about the drinks you've taken so far.
Hmm.
I haven't taken any.
Not you,
Jesus
girls.
Christ, that's expensive.
Well, they've had like
Mine was
8
on
drinks.
They've
had
Mine was on the house.
fucking rum. They're like
Mine was
fucking
on the
rum.
house.
Hmm.
Back
I
in
think
my
he owes
day,
me
you
money
could
for
buy
the
a house
black-
for
Yeah, he
2
gave
gold.
you one on the house.
Yeah.
For
I owe nobody nothing.
Ay, all this discussion's making me thirsty.
Scotland rum.
And back in my day,
Another
you could buy a
one!
house for 2 gold.
Dun, dun,
Goddamn.
dun. Another one.
Inflation.
Bites with us.
I like this fella.
Short livers can't
Just
be
look.
trusted with anything.
If you're looking to perhaps embark on that adventure, there's no one here in town that can really give you more information, I don't think. But
Hmm.
I've just heard about it. People have been talking, and I think you need to get some way there. Unless any of you have a boat or something.
Well. Did somebody mention a boat?
Do you have a boat?
Well, I may just so happen to have a boat. But you better be talking nice to me from this point forward.
You were part of a crew.
Part of a crew, captain of a crew, it's a bit, hazy.
It's a bit hazy.
There was a lot of yelling, a lot of alcohol, it's a long story. Needless to say, if you help me to, how do I say, commandeer a boat, I can get you wherever you want to go.
Your boat.
My boat, a boat, like I said, it's very subjective.
It's really not.
Alright.
Then I am just drunk.
Or you are stealing a boat.
Are we doing the old 1-2? Is that what we're having to go back to do?
Aye, that we are. They're the good old days of the short fish and the tall pussycat. Back at it again. Right?
Short fish and tall pussycat. Okay.
Aye.
You said it, not me.
Wait a minute, I called myself short. I'm not short, I'm just a little bit below average. I gotta keep myself from saying that. Anywho.
You suck it
It's a
up.
little below average.
Yeah.
Everyone was good.
I'm exactly 3/4 and 0.5 inches shorter than the average for my species. Mind you.
Don't worry. You're still taller than your winger race was still dwelling in the bottom of the ocean.
Jesus.
I was there. Back in my day.
Back in my day.
Yes, but we're in this day where your people are almost all gone. How about you make like them and
that's
scatter, huh? You want the boat or you don't? How you gonna get there? You gonna swim yourself?
How about we stop having this conversation in a public area?
Oh yes, that's a good
agree.
idea.
You kind of fucking bothered me, to be honest. Says the bartender.
My apologies.
Okay. Could you please point me in the direction of the bartender? I mean, of the tailor.
Oh, he's about 3 blocks down that way.
Coward.
Fine. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna get the fuck up.
I don't think it's a good
for
idea.
the tailor.
You charge at the door. What are you all doing? You're standing there.
Oh come on, let's go on a little adventure. Let's have some fun and get rich.
I think he's heading towards the tailor, though. I don't think that sounds like an adventure.
No, the other
sounds
direction, you numb
I'm
nuts.
a hermit. I need 2 silver a day to live.
What if I could
He's
promise
offering
you enough
2 gold for
gold?
4 days.
Yeah.
4 days work.
But what if we could make even more gold than that? Enough gold to buy this tavern and every other building you want in this bloody town.
Can we just skip by like 3 hours where the tavern, nothing's changed? I just come back with 2 gold in my pocket.
You've been bickering and arguing for hours at this point. When suddenly Honeypot walks back in with 2 more gold.
Where have you been?
I was waiting for you guys to stop arguing. Anyway, I got 2 gold.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I feel I should take a little bit of the credit here and have a little bit of a share of the gold. After all, it was my idea to send you on your way. So, pay up.
You are not getting any.
Hey, child labor laws have yet to be invented.
Child labor laws.
For your information, sir, I am an adult.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, and one day it may be true. But until then, I require my fee.
I'm so tempted to cast Color Spray right
now. Well, technically I'm the oldest one here, so...
Okay, yes, give us a lecture, Grandpa, about how everything was way better when there was nothing but the elves. Oh, shut up.
Oh, no, it was still shit. It was still shit.
Yeah,
oh, well, at least you can finally admit it.
Existed. It's still awful because you still exist. Hurry up and go.
It'll be better if we're all gone.
You know, if I had my way, I would be halfway to that other place with the sirens and the tavern maiden I once knew.
People have come in and out of the tavern several times now.
I thought we moved.
You're still in the tavern.
I know. The off-duty guards come in, get a drink, and then leave.
They walk in, they go get a drink, they're like, oh, fuck this, never mind.
We've been there for that long.
Let's just get the boat. Let's just get the boat.
Look,
yes, the boat!
I get it. You're adventurers. You're out to have a good time, but you're scared away my customers.
Alright, Tavern Keep. I'll make you a deal. You tell me where the nearest galleon is that I could, borrow for a time, and we'll get out of your hair.
I'm not sure what that would be. Is that perception? Like, persuasion or...
That's intimidation.
That's intimidation. Yeah. Tell me where the closest galleon is I can steal things.
Vanilla, quick question.
Oh, intimidation for me.
Vanilla, what's the name of the company that we both hate?
Me and
him hate.
We hate.
That's in your backstory.
Yeah, no, who do we hate?
Oh, the government we hate?
Aeron. Yeah.
It'd be the people that we're working for.
Literally anyone that we hate.
It's written down.
I would like to point out, if we're gonna leave the town, we probably need to bring Lego with us somehow.
Yeah, Lego's still hiding with my money.
It's like, has Lego just run over with the money? Lego, what are you up to?
Just real casually.
Read DMs.
The government of Hermesios.
Yeah. Alright. Is there any Hermesios?
Okay.
Anyways, we were looking for a galleon.
So, what do you do, Lego? Okay. So...
I'm just across the street watching them bicker.
I like how me and Gak are just like watching everyone else kind of bicker, and we're just kind of going around doing our own thing. Coming back.
You there, weird fellow across the street. Would you happen to know which direction the ocean be?
I point
Wait, that guy looks familiar.
Wait a minute.
Forest?
He owes... I owe him money! Wait, no, that's not right. He owes me money! Right? No.
Right? He says he looks
no. What you need to do now is roll your perception.
Yes. Roll your perception.
Okay.
Go on your character sheet and find perception.
Yeah.
Oh, natural
wow.
20. As you step forward, you happen to notice a small pile of gold sitting on the ground next to you, from where he left the bets and didn't take them at all.
There's me hard-earned cash.
And no one's taking it.
Yeah, I said, where's my 5 gold, and you didn't tell me.
No, this is my 5 gold. You have to be mistaken. I may be a little bit tipsy, but I know my gold when I see it.
Happen to find a few extra gold there from people making bets that left them back.
Are you actually evil?
And
no, that's
7 gold.
Perhaps.
Alright, I add 2 to my inventory then.
Okay.
And I take the rest.
Nope, 2 to my inventory and 5 for
so
the
you
ones
ask
that
for the
I
ocean.
I take as much as I can.
You ask like of the direction to the ocean.
You can have 1 gold.
Wait a minute, that's not a good deal.
You pointed out.
1 gold? Yeah, sure, I'll take you to the ocean.
Alright, when we've struck a bargain.
Money up front.
Wait a minute, wait. Where did all my gold go I just found?
Just hold like a single gold coin above his head.
I bet it's in that
From
backpack of yours, you lion son of a bitch.
How else do you think I got here?
That's very true. So yeah, he knows exactly the ocean is. But do you pass like the gold coin?
Huh?
I've been wandering this world for a long time. I know where
Do you know
everything
you
is.
passing Lego the gold coin?
Uh,
Just following
Where's your
yeah,
phone?
yeah.
Oh my god, I pay for it. I hand over the gold coin.
You gave him a gold coin.
There we go.
Everyone's like, I don't want to pay it.
What are we paying?
I'm a little light on coin as everyone's been taking my share.
Way of getting out of here.
You're paying for a service Gag is providing for free.
Exactly. I pocket the gold, I pull out my flute, and I start playing Ride of the Valkyries while we go towards the dock.
Free is the best price, especially when you have to pay for it. Wait a minute.
How did
I
you
don't
swashbuckler
care.
or not know where the
Whatever-
fort was?
Whatever gets you guys to shut up quickest.
To the nearest galleon!
You make your way towards the docks area of Thermesos, and you find close to the dock area with several large ships. Most of them like large-sized galleys,
Ooh, yes.
and a few smaller ones as well. However, these large-sized galleys, you can see there are multiple people to crew, upwards of 10 or more. These smaller ships, though, they seem to be captained and have crews ready to take people on various different trips across and away to different places. Do you want to look for a ship to steal, or would you like to approach?
No,
one
I
with captain?
DM'd you the name of the one that we want to steal from.
Not stealing. Not stealing.
Oh, come on. It's not stealing, it's merely borrowing without permission. It's better to ask for forgiveness after the fact than ask for permission.
Hold on. Simo, can you give me a perception check then?
Who, me?
Okay.
Investigation, actually. Investigation check, Simo.
Investigation.
Vanilla,
Oh,
are
Simo.
there any of these ships that appear to be reappropriated Elvish craft?
Oh, here he goes on and on about the elves.
No. If there's Elvish ships, we can steal those, and I'd be morally okay
13.
with it.
13.
I would not.
You don't seem to notice any Glanis Cove shipping boats anywhere.
Here's the
A
real
lot of these
question.
seem to be private sailors, people with their own private corporations and businesses that are here in Thermesos rather than large companies.
Anyone
Here's
that
the
I
real question,
don't
though.
like.
Can we be up any one crew?
How
Let's try
about
to
we
get a
simply
fair
try
fight.
to sweet talk our way onto a ship and ask for permission to borrow? We can make up fake names and occupations.
Guys,
Fine.
shut up.
Who are you telling to shut up?
Are any
Amateur.
of these ships piloted by elves?
No! Gag.
If
You're
it
not
makes you
gonna
feel
find
better, they're
elves.
all elves in disguise.
You're not gonna find elves. Like
Damn it.
elves are 1 in a million outside of
Well, we
Spellbound.
already
Guys.
found 2.
No,
Guys,
it's you
I
and a half elf.
mean,
Guys, do you want a ride?
Do you have
Yes.
one?
Where do you want to go?
Where are we going again? I forgot the name.
to the money!
One more time.
To the money.
The money!
Oh, we gotta go to Hectophis.
Oh
Okay,
yes, the tavern maid. I think it was syphilis.
What's that?
Can I talk, please? Thank you. I do a small investigation.
Okay, go for investigation. What are you looking? How are you looking? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the ship that's actually going our way.
Okay, yep. You look for a ship that seems to be heading in that direction. Wow, 24.
Okay.
No, that's investigation rather than trying to notice something. Okay, so as you kind of pass between the different rows and different docks, you see maybe 2 ships that seem to be heading in that rough direction. You believe. One is small and weathered, with a crew of maybe about 5 or 6. The other is quite a large ship, which seems to be heading south.
Okay, I go towards the large ship. Is the captain
Okay.
on board?
you'd see a very strong enemy standing at the helm of the ship. They're just about to.
Hello there, Captain. How is your crew? How is your morale? Are they fine?
Firstly, who the fuck are you?
Whoa.
Secondly, yeah, they're good.
Okay, I'm the
Duncan,
solution
do I
for all your
recognize
problems.
any of the symbolism?
A solution to my problems, you say?
Yeah, I think they look kind of lazy, I think I can motivate so they can row and work harder.
Is
What do you
that
think?
so?
Yeah.
My crew was carefully chosen disciple gods. I've
Oh,
served with these men for the past 15 years. I would like my crew
want
lazy.
the best for them. I am one of the best performers in town.
I would like to whisper in Elvish into his ears. It's a sailboat. They don't have rows.
You're thinking about the men to the north.
They don't have rows.
They don't have oars.
Vanilla, can I just push him out of the way and show him my trident?
That's a nice trident. Cool.
Do you
Good for you.
recognize the symbol?
It's trident. Nice.
He said that they're handpicked from the legions of the god. My trident.
As chosen as the disciples of gods.
Okay, then why does he
not.
not recognize my order?
He does not know.
Okay.
That's my cue then, isn't it?
Perhaps.
I go up onto the boat.
Okay.
I approach the captain, with our 6-foot difference in height.
Yes.
Wait. You're 6 feet taller than the captain?
No.
No.
The captain.
What are you, 14 feet tall?
He's 3 foot tall. The captain is like 7.5. So.
4 foot tall difference. Down here, Captain.
Oh. Hello, little man.
I was hoping if you could provide us with transportation towards Hectophis.
How cute.
Hectophis?
Yes.
Well.
And I show him my holy symbol. I am the chosen one of the god of Anaxis. And I was hoping to join your crew for this small incursion across the sea.
Roll persuasion for me. Oh, look. Perhaps you should go home to your parents. We're not really heading towards Hectophis. It's more south towards Aketriel.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
We could go out of the way, but it might cost you a bit. This is a pretty big ship, and that's an extra week out of our way.
How much will it cost?
50 gold.
Oy.
I just play my Vanilla. I just play my flute in the background.
Alright, is it my turn to take a shot at the big man?
This is all just so chaotic, and I love it but hate it.
As you're playing your flute in the background.
Check the performance.
Yeah, 25. You're playing a beautiful song on your flute. It's well appreciated and well loved by the crew. They're like, oh, that's nice, that's good. And the captain, he kind of like rubs his ears.
I have something that you might want.
Oh.
I know.
What's that?
I know where an ancient burial ground is with a lot of good shit.
Do you?
Sounds
Yeah.
like
Why would I not? I've been around for 500 years. I would have solved a battle.
Well, depends.
I have a high
I want you to make a extremely hard history check. Because that's implying you're in this exact area and you battles are. Oh,
22.
13, you mean?
Wait, no.
'Tis a shame.
Plus or without the modifier?
That's with the modifier included, yeah. If you mouse over, it tells you.
Yeah,
13.
he rolled an 8.
Look,
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that
you don't really... You know there were battles in this area, but I wouldn't say the exact locations.
Okay.
The general idea is still worth something.
Allow me to take a
there
shot
was
at him.
Battle near Thermesos. You know there was a ship battle in the Abaxis Isles. but that's as much as you know.
All right.
General information. So you still want to go ahead and try and convince him?
No.
No? You can try and deceive him.
My perception, there's no way I'm going to get a good roll with my deception.
Okay.
Okay, the fish fellow walks aboard.
Oh no.
So,
if anyone else has I have 25 gold. If anyone else wants to pay the rest, they can.
Hold on, let's try to take the sheep route. Give me a minute, let me work in me magic. Okay, how are you doing, you tall captain man?
Alright, I got a 19. Do I notice him doing any magic?
The captain?
No, he said he's gonna do his magic, so I rolled.
Oh, come on.
No, there's no magic.
It's metaphorical magic, you dumb one.
As you walk up to him, hello, big captain. He looks down at you. Small fish man, hello.
So how has your adventures been recently?
Pretty quiet.
Aye.
Trading. Silver.
Well, would you like to embark on something a little bit more spicy? Something that could put you in the history books, so to speak?
Well, if there's a lot of money in it.
That there is. Now,
For danger, you have to pay more.
Okay, well, the danger is, I guess, fleeting, you could say. But you see, the issue is, with all this, I would be more than happy to allow you to take a share of the fame and minor fortune that there may or may not be.
Roll deception.
Deception, dang it. Okay.
How many people are
I'm trying to persuade.
By the way?
About 30.
Hold on.
We could take
No, we
30.
cannot take 30.
I could take 30.
No, you cannot take 30.
Out of God chosen.
Oh!
Oh, well,
Critical.
Anyways, as I was
As
saying...
you spin this yarn for the captain, you tell him this grand sort of adventure you want to embark on. He's like, well, it does sound interesting, but I'm still going to need compensation pay. 50 is just for a regular trip, me to drop you off and then sail home. But if we're going through dangerous waters or anywhere near any kind of trouble, I'm going to need a cut. How much gold is involved in this adventure?
That's a good question. What if I were to promise you that there would be no danger to be put onto your ship or to your crew, and the only thing that you could get out of this is prestige, rather than, risk?
No. That's like asking an artist to, like, only do it for coverage.
Yes, basically, look, I mean, we're a trading crew.
Okay, fine, we'll give you a cut of the coin.
How much?
There's one of us and another one of them. Can somebody help me with the numbers here? I'm a bit tipsy, remember?
Look, for my
20%.
crew, I usually take a 60% cut.
60%? Aye. Back when I was a pirate captain. That was... Oy.
Out of the total reward, I could do as low as 40%.
As low as what? Could you say that again?
40% total.
So how does 20% sound?
Persuasion.
Un minuto. Da. Ay.
Oh, look. 20% is too low. That won't cover the costs.
Okay.
I don't even know how much we're making in the first place. Me taking 20% of 500 gold would be nothing to cover this cruise expense. 40% though, that could get us somewhere.
How about 25?
He said 40%. Look. It's
Just
40%.
go to 40%.
Take it or leave it.
Fine. You're no fun.
Very well. In the meantime, I will need 50%, 50 gold coverage for the travel itself, and we'll handle the rest later.
Give up 25 gold.
Can I talk to the captain about an arrangement where I work as part of the crew to pay for my travel?
Oh, it's expected you work as part of the crew.
Even with the 50?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have 5 gold to my name.
41%, and we pay the gold after we're done.
45.
42.
50.
45 sounds like a far better number.
I did. You're wasting my time.
45 it is.
Deal.
And that, boys, is how it's done.
Okay, and after he says that, I turn to him and I say, "You dumbass! I could have gotten us that right for free."
You already tried your shot, and look what you got us. See, at least we know we're going somewhere now.
Make sail in an hour. Make your preparations, and we're ready to go.
Well, in that case, I'm off to the tavern to get some rum.
Money anyway.
Serious.
Wait,
guys.
he's taking the 25 gold I gave him anyway?
Yeah.
If we
pretty
don't
much you
get
can
back
hand
in.
it to him.
I can give it to him if you wouldn't mind.
It was the remainder.
Yeah, the 5% worth to cover the remainder of that.
Alright.
Seriously, guys, I could have played the flute every evening, and we could have gone there for free. But okay, whatever.
I heard a
I don't think
squid
so.
that could play a coral reef better than you can play your
Did you
flute.
see my performance? That was epic performance.
It's not a critical, and even if it was a critical, that's still asking a lot. They did need money to pay for expenses.
25, that's godly. We could
They
have got it for just the share, or
They,
something.
yeah, for just a share. You might have been able to talk your way out of paying for the first percentage, but getting B45 out of the way, roughly.
Regardless, we have a spot on a ship.
You have a spot, you have your travel, you have it organized, and within the hour, are there any preparations you guys need to do before you leave? I recommend you do it now.
I would like to get more rum.
You
Do I have any information on my target? Is this the right way we're heading, or did I just completely lose him?
You've lost him. Like, you're following leads. You have heard about him being in this town. You could probably ask someone.
I would probably have been asking the bartender to just send me information if he hears anything.
Well, then let's go get a drink again.
Frequently there.
Well, you can go back to the bartender and ask him about it if you'd like.
Okay.
I second that motion.
Okay, so he wants to go back and buy some rum. You want to go speak to the bartender again. Does anyone else want to do anything else?
Yeah, I want to go on the boat and get comfortable.
Okay.
I would like to go on the boat and get comfortable as well.
Okay, you two, both of you. And what would the West Honeypot like to do?
But what I want to do?
Come get drunk with us.
I don't want to get drunk.
I'm not
No.
drunk.
He's already
We
stoned
need
and drunk
big
already.
money.
You
I'm
just keep-
already stoned. I'm
I
good.
feel like me and Lego are sharing our bunk mates now.
Yeah,
Because
we
we're the
are.
only elves.
You're buccaneers
Hey, you
together.
notice on the crew there is another elf who's actually on the crew.
How-
What the fuck are you doing here?
He
I
does
want to
seem
buy.
different, though. Very different. From
What?
you. His skin is a dark color.
Oh, so
Oh,
his
wow.
skin color isn't high.
No, it isn't. It's not a high color.
So what you're planning on? He's African American elf.
Oh god. Let's try to stay on the proper
And
side of
he's a few
TOS.
bunks down from you. You take your place and you find several hammocks. And they also situate you guys together in the same area.
I haven't seen one of you since the
My pet isn't
scouring. What are
here
you
right now.
doing
I don't
here?
have my pet here.
I don't care.
I'll conjure treats for them wherever they are.
I would like to talk to this dark-skinned individual.
Well, Vanilla, you're my pet. Treat yourself.
Thank you, I just did.
I haven't seen one of your kind since the scouring. The
Scourge.
Scourge.
Yes, it's been a long time since I've seen one of my kind. We are far more rare than even you elves.
Yeah.
What are you doing far from our home?
I don't know. Exploring.
Very well. Of course, being born as a dark elf, I was never welcome in Silfak. But,
Never mind, really.
well, come have a drink with me.
Yes.
He passed you some brandied wine. And,
Reminds me of home.
he sits in your bunk next to
I
you.
take the wine and I say, "Hey, thanks, man." And I sip, keep it back.
He looks at you very confusingly. Oh, a half-breed.
Mm-hmm.
Very well, you may drink to go.
I just start whistling, row, row, row your boat.
And we cut across to the people who are going back into town. Now you only have a short time. You go back with them?
Yeah. Well, not to the bar.
Not to the bar? Where are you going?
Actually, no, I'll go to the bar, but I'm not drinking.
You three make your way towards the tavern once again. The hawking girl and you. And once again, the bartender is saying, he's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, can I help you? Did you find your ship or what?
Ah, yes,
yeah,
we did.
No problem. We found. Thank you. By the way.
I
appreciate that.
Well, that's good. How
Do
can
you
I help
have any information of the merchant I asked about?
The merchant you asked about.
Has anything come in?
Don't whistle while I'm speaking. Lego.
I'm just providing,
ambiance.
There is background music.
Oh, I don't hear it. Shut up.
I have it muted. I need my own.
Well, the merchant you asked about, is that that one waterman? Glanasco, was it?
Mm.
Well, we haven't seen any of their folk in town for maybe about a month or so ago. I saw one of them. One of their ships came through. Went up towards the Atlantis. He said, yeah, there was a large group of them. What was the description? What do you look like?
I don't have one.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with specifics, but that's
I do know that he deals specifically in artifacts.
Artifacts? Well...
High-end.
High-end artifacts. I haven't heard of anyone like that. There was one guy, though. Real shady. Always wearing a big coat. Perhaps
that reminds me.
Does that sound like him?
Yeah, and if I see him, I'm gonna rip that coat off and shove it down his throat.
Someone's in a mood.
I mean, well, he could be up in Spanities. Takes about a month or so to get there, so they would have likely just arrived a short while ago.
Wait, out of character, does this mean that we're having to split the party, or is this the way we're heading?
It is not so far out of your way. The office is about 5 days away. The capital's 2 months to travel.
So we're gonna go to this city and then we're going to go there. Sounds good.
Sorry, guys.
Yep, you got the Karagana.
Got the Karagana. He's like, well, I'm afraid that's all I know. I can't be more helpful. I'm sure I hope you find this guy. Not sure what he did, but it sounds like you're really hellbent on it.
I've been tracking him most of my life.
And for my pirate friend, I'm guessing that you're here from around.
Perhaps we are.
You need to get a nat 20 to figure that out.
Now, bartender, before I partake in a little bit of debauchery, I do have a more serious matter to attend to. You see, I am investigating this here glass and why it is still empty.
all right. Yeah, have a glass.
I thank you kindly.
Okay.
Wait a
If you're
minute.
heading out of town, you better pay your fucking tab.
I'll have an associate of mine drop by then.
Full deception.
Deception.
Damn it.
And he doesn't believe you. He doesn't trust you at all.
I mean, rightfully so.
14. He's like, look, you've said this before, and you haven't paid. Every single time you hear you say, my associate will come pay for it. It's 4 gold.
Fine. Have your gold, and I'll be taking me business elsewhere.
Well, good for
No,
you.
we're keeping the business here.
I may or may not come back here for some good rum, but aside from that, I will not enjoy it. Okay,
Very
well, maybe
I'll
I
see you
will.
next Saturday.
Yeah, sounds good. Take care. Tell the wife I said hello.
I will. She hates you, by the way. Be
Good.
safe.
Everyone does. It's established.
That's not what you said last night.
Oh!
Ooh.
Thank God I'm on the boat.
And as you make out the door,
I still have to talk to the bartender.
you want to talk to bartender? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wes.
Yeah.
Mr. Honeypot.
Hi there. Would you happen
Hey,
to have
little
any small bottles, like glass bottles?
Like a bottle of what?
Yeah, like empty glass bottles.
Oh, anything
Anything
for my little friend who helped me before. Here you go.
Oh,
Here's
thank
three.
you.
He hands you like kind of like a small kind of shape, like a small kind of like a wine shaped bottle.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, so kind. Thank you.
Which is usually used for rum. He pass you 3 empty ones. I'm glad I could help. Thank you for fixing the mugs earlier.
Oh, no problem.
Be
Anytime.
safe in your travels. I wish the best to you.
Oh,
We will be
thank you
taking
very
the
much.
child
I had to
on
deal
a
with these
trip.
chuckle fucks, so.
Why do we have to?
Watch your language,
Well,
young man.
You're welcome back anytime, and you're welcome to come for dinner. Okay?
Oh,
Wait a minute, you serve children here?
He's not a child. He's clearly a halfling.
Well, he looks like one.
He acts like
he looks
one.
like one too.
And he sounds like a
like
child. He
children to
must
me.
be a child.
And as you make your way out of the town,
To be fair, when you're drunk, you act like a child too.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
You make your way back towards the docks, and you happen to get there a few minutes before they begin to get ready to set out. You guys board the ship and head down towards your bunking areas, unless you have to stay up on deck. It is expected that you will take part in the work on the ship.
Well, I'm the entertainment package, so shut up.
Okay. And you will find ways to make yourself use as you set out towards Hectophus. You sail northwards along the Iabax Isles. However, you try and stay in the deeper water, avoiding the close shores.
Land sharks.
And as you're sailing along, you begin to look out and see a large sort of cloud rolling in across the water, with it heavy rains. Soon these pass over the ship and the crew is rushing about, just trying to keep everything in order. Deck becomes slippery and the waves get harsher and harsher. And as soon a large monsoon begins to kick through, as summer storms begin. The captain...
Is this out of season or?
This is in season.
Ah.
Okay, so it's not abnormal.
It's not really abnormal, no.
I would like
The
to roll
captain of
Arcana anyway.
Okay, go for it.
Gets natural 20.
Oh, it's not.
You get a 15 and you don't sense any kind of magic at all.
Vanilla, I play this through the storm.
Well, if it's a sound you're gonna play, I can't hear it because.
No, just the link.
Do 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 do.
Okay, yeah.
I keep my head down.
As you keep playing, as you keep working at the ship, keeping it functioning, the captain he quite concerned at this point as the waves get larger and larger. We're gonna have to make towards land. I'm sorry, guys. It's not something I want to do, but we're gonna have to. It's gonna take us a day out of our way. But it's better than the ship getting wrecked.
Aye, Captain.
I point to that city that is like to the east of where we are probably currently.
I think you mean west.
Yes, that's the
Yeah,
west,
is that where we're heading?
Hectophus over here? Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I
So
say.
you're now passing through the Iabax.
Okay.
You were
Just draw
sailing
like
through
our.
you were sailing through this deeper water over here.
Okay.
You set off and you sailed out through this deeper water. However, with the monsoon,
Can you
you've
draw a
been forced-
line?
I am drawing it right now. To sail back and through the Isles.
Okay.
Why did we not go in a straight direction?
The wind.
Because you were the storm forced you to turn about.
Okay.
And as you pass through the Isles and the calmer the storm dies down. What are you all doing on the ship right now?
I'm giving the captain directions.
Giving the captain directions?
I'm
As
just
you stand
working
up
like
alongside the
normal.
captain, I'd like you to give me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Hold on. Yeah. Oi.
Oh no. He's
Damn.
Alright.
back.
The captain,
Critical fail.
the captain seems totally fine.
Doesn't stop me from telling him what to do. He just ignores me.
What's
He's
happening?
still telling him to do and telling him to do so. He's like investing his own thought, but you seem to just think that he's ignoring you. He doesn't much like listening to your voice. And as you sail closer to one of the aisles, I'd like you, the rest of the party, to further make a perception check. So joint perception check, everyone else. Let's let all the rest of you roll, and we'll average it out.
Oh god.
Okay. That's the first one. Okay, average of 15. You begin to notice the captain becoming more comfortable. The crew, they seem to be the same. They're all kind of darting their eyes around, looking cautiously. They don't want to be in this section of water.
Might call up and say, "What's going on up there, Captain?"
Oh, there's nothing to worry about at all.
That's not what your eyes say.
All's fine.
Why do I have a feeling he's
I'd
lying
like
to
to
us?
roll an Arcana check.
Sure. Well, Connor, you're always checking for magic.
Magic's so good at
You
it.
don't sense magic.
You are positive there is no magic here.
There is no magic here.
Well, I would sense magic. I'm Faye.
Quick question.
Yes.
If I were to try and
I mean,
see if he's lying, what would I have to roll?
You tried that already.
Ah, damn.
You failed miserably.
I thought that was when I was telling the captain what to do. I want to do it again. Never mind.
Like your perception is way out there, so you didn't even notice that
Oh well.
he seems to kill you.
Captain, I know there's something wrong. Now tell us what is going on.
Intimidation.
No, that's not intimidation.
That is intimidation. I know there's something wrong. As you try and sort of toughen up to him and say, "I know something's wrong. Tell us." The captain kind of gruffs at you, looks at you sideways. It's like, "Look, there's just tales about these waters I'd rather not discuss."
Would I know about these tales?
Probably not. Are you a sailor?
I feel like my character's just been roaming the world for like 300, 400 years.
But are you a sailor in this region?
No.
Question. Now, a pirate man, I know.
Oh, yes, I might.
I am also partially sailor because of racial and just
Yeah.
situational.
Yeah, situational. So.
Wait, so
You
we just
should-
throw a Triton into water and see what happens?
I am not in favor of this plan.
The Triton would likely know at least a little bit
Aye.
about what's going on here. So I'd like you to make an insight check for me.
Oh, shit.
Never mind. You're like, huh.
Seems right.
Yeah.
Seems okay to me.
Looks to you like, everyone looks to you like, what's he talking about? And you go, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Vanilla, I
What's up?
invoke my character trait,
What's that?
the personality trait. I know a little bit about everything, so can I roll an insight?
That's a personality trait, not not a skill. What?
Yes, I have a personality trait saying I have an encyclopedia about everything. Can I use that?
Vanilla, I'm supposed to roll an insight trait. You were correct.
Oh yeah, you can roll one. You might know a little bit too. An unnatural one. None of you know anything.
Yikes! We're
You're
idiots.
like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No one knows anything. And Morai, you definitely wouldn't know.
Can I try?
No one would know. You least of all.
Hi, I haven't come yet.
Well, if we don't know anything, it's
I
not worth
haven't
worrying
rolled yet.
about.
Exactly.
I hope not, at least.
We'll get there, Wes. We'll get there. Don't worry.
Vanilla.
Everything's fine.
We're gonna sink.
I know, Vanilla. I'm proficient
don't-
though in insight.
Yeah, but insight
I
implies
have
you need to know something about the subject in the first place, or possibly know.
Okay.
It's situational. All these skills are situational. That's bright.
The power
Anyway.
of D&D. Everyone who should know something doesn't.
Well, everyone, yeah, because they roll badly.
Exactly.
It's
And
not
as you
my fault.
And as you
I'm
approach the
sorry.
isles, the calm waters seem to rock the ship.
I
back and-
distrust the calmness. I ready my trident.
I would like to
okay.
roll Arcana.
Roll Arcana. Actually, you begin to feel something.
Guys, I feel something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. You feel something.
But I feel it.
As you feel this,
Keep it in your pants.
with your horror, with some of your horror, one of your horror.
Hold on to your
The
towel.
rest of you do notice that you begin to hear screams on the other side of the ship.
Prepare for combat.
As on the other side of the ship, you see different sailors running back and forth as these large-scale creatures emerge from the water, climb up the side of the ship,
Ooh,
carrying
toe.
large spears.
Oh dear gods.
Oh god,
Why-
not again.
Goddamn fishman.
I thought we
Oh,
weren't
God
allowed to
damn
take
it!
DMPA.
Goddamn
Yeah.
seaman.
God damn it, it's Triton. I mean,
Seaman.
Watch
How
it.
dare the seaman
Seaman.
enter our ship?
sorry, you used to look like that.
Puberty was rough, okay?
So as these beasts sort of climb aboard the ship, these large fish-like creatures with arms and almost like mermaid-like tails start sliding aboard and start attacking, killing some of the crew.
I would like to cast.
Roll initiative.
Oh god.
I would like to cast roll initiative. Every one of you must roll initiative now.
Now, Phantom, if you don't know how to roll initiative, I would like you
That's
to.
20, motherfucker!
Yeah, where is it?
Jeez.
Every-
At the top of your
roll
sheet,
22.40.
Yes.
halfling luck.
Oh.
No, not halfling luck.
What's the 1.4?
Vanilla, help me.
Halfling luck is
I have no idea why it wasn't working for my character sheet.
halfling luck just means I don't roll nat ones. I get to re-roll nat
Alright.
ones.
So I
Okay.
got an 8.
Help
Why
me.
22.14? That's weird.
Oh, it's because
okay.
that is my
Phantom,
dexterity.
guys, Phantom.
Yes.
I
At the top of your
accidentally
sheet,
turned.
shh.
Everyone
At the
shut
top
up.
of your sheet, you'll see a thing called initiative.
Initiative.
Okay. Right next
Where?
to speed and armor class.
Center
Dead center.
speed. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, click that.
Ah, there we go. Of course.
The reason it's 0.14 vanilla is because apparently I turned on something in settings, and it shows my
Okay.
dexterity score for tiebreakers.
Okay. Well, we'll turn that off later. We'll sort that out. In that case, we have 20, 17, 22, 6, 9. Oh, their initiative.
Vanilla, look in the Discord real quick.
I can't right now. I'm
Get
also
a second
echoing slightly.
monitor.
Are we supposed to see their initiative?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's Lego that's echoing a bit.
Really?
Echo.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's you a little bit, buddy.
Mute him. Mute Vanilla Lego.
It is you, Lego.
Yeah.
I have the stream muted. I
Okay.
don't know what I'm echoing.
Oh, you're hearing the Discord. The Discord is being echoed through.
11, 7, 11, 17. They go at the same time. Okay. What's your initiative, Morai? 4.
I got an 8.
I mean, like your actual total. Initiative score of 4.
8.
Initiative score of +4. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's why I have my dex modifier in my roll.
Okay. Yeah. So. Turn order. Well, I hate the echo. Whatever reason that's happening.
I'm fixing it.
Thank you.
Better?
Let's see. Yeah, it's better.
Wait, don't we have temporary hit points right now?
I did not I did
He
not.
did not use that.
Do my inspiring leader bit.
We didn't have a short rest.
No, yeah. No, I can only do
we-
it once per short rest. I can just do it
Yeah.
whenever, but I was not prepared for combat.
Yeah. So we have, first and foremost, is Wes Honeypot, followed by Lego. So I'm going to write Wes, Lego.
You're not gonna use the built-in.
Why is Lego going twice?
What do you mean?
Vanilla?
You said Wes, Lego.
Morai.
No, Wes. W-E-S.
Oh.
Wes. Lego Morai. Okay, and then next is those. Then Aeron. Followed by and then Aslan. Okay, that's the turn right there. Don't lose that, guys. Why are you casting shield?
Why don't you use
I was
the
just trying to look
built-in
up the
turn
stat.
order thing, Vanilla?
Sorry?
Why don't you use the built-in turn order thing?
Because we don't have characters set up, so we can't do that yet.
I am last.
Okay. Yes, you are. So first of all is Wes. So as Wes, what would you like to do? I'm still echoing Lego.
Mm.
Can you just turn on the volume on your headset?
I have it on max.
That's probably why I
think
turned
the
down.
sensitivity.
Yeah, sensitivity probably.
What do I do? How close am I to the Kuatoa or the fish people?
They are about 40 feet away. 40 feet away. Yeah,
40 feet away?
40.
I have a speed of 20. Okay, I would get in range. Are they all within like 40 feet of me?
There is two which are quite a bit further away, but the closest is 40 feet.
And how many are close to me too?
There are two that are close to you, two which are pretty far away.
Okay. And all my teammates are close to me, though, correct?
Yes, you're all close together.
Okay.
Except for, I believe, Aeron, who is up on top deck with the captain.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
He is, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast a second level bless.
Okay. You cast
What
bless.
does that
Cast
do?
bless.
Bless means that your next attack roll, every attack roll or saving throw you make while I concentrate gets an extra D4.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm a support character, and I don't have any other thing to do right now. So.
Yeah.
You cast bless. You boost the party.
On everybody.
Just done.
So everyone
So everyone gets a plus 1d4 on their rolls. Okay. Very good. So, anything else you'd like to do this turn? Would you like to move it?
I don't get any. No. I'm gonna try to stay where I won't get hit.
Okay.
But also close enough to actually cast spells in my party.
Okay. Sweet. So you stay where you are, and we'll move to the next person. Lego. You find yourself about 40 feet from the closest of these enemies. Several a little further away. What would you like to do?
I move a little bit closer and I cast Bane.
Okay. How much closer would you like to move?
So I move so like they're all within range of the spell, so I can cast on all.
What's the spell's range?
30 feet. I move to the closest tree.
Okay, you'll need to basically move 30 feet to get up to that distance.
Okay, but I position myself so I'm not in direct, what I.
Yeah. Well, they're at 10 feet away from you, if you run that far. Okay. So you run up 30 feet, position yourself to them, and you cast Bane. Go for it. What does it do?
Bane is it's a charisma saving throw, or they get less. They 1d4 less on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. Yep. I like it. Nice. So buffing the party and decreasing them. Let's see how this goes. So what was it? A saving throw?
They get 3 minus.
Saving throw first, though. 1 second.
15.
Charisma saves. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
There's no way they pass.
They all fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get a -3 on the rolls. That's fine. That's cool. And what else would you like to do, Lego? Or is it in your turn?
Hey,
That's
Vanilla.
it. One action.
That's
I
it.
moved and I
You
cast
have your,
a spell.
you have your bonus action too, if you can spend that on anything.
No, I'm
No?
fine.
Okay. So you stay there. What was that, Gag? How can I help you?
It shows us what they are.
That's fine.
Okay. I just didn't know if I was deliberate or not.
That's fine. It's just how it works.
Yeah. It is what it is. Is it my turn?
It is. It goes to next. Morai.
Oh, it is my turn.
It is your turn. Yes.
First action. For my action, I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Raising
Done.
my AC to